When everything in the world is against you and nothing seems to go right, never forget that you are a submarine sandwich. Hey kids, this is Kalir. I've stopped making sense completely. Let's play Metroid Fusion. We are in the aquatic sector, Sector 4. We're skipping Sector 3 completely. It will not be featured in the game ever. Anyway, the chief thing about this sector is the power cannot be cut, so all the water for the first little bit will be electrified. And we can't get past those guys. They're bomb-proof and also everything else proof, so nuts to it. I mean, maybe if we had some way to immobilize them, we could get past them, but we don't have that right now. Anyway. Little crab monsters, but they're in the background so they can't hurt us. That's kind of cute. Anyway, this sector. As you heard last time, the chief threat here is Sarah's Healer, the fastest monster ever. So, probably if we kill it, we'll get the speed booster. But in the meantime, we have to deal with crabs and electrified water and just all kinds of nonsense here. Also, there doesn't actually seem to be a lot in the way of habitat here. Like, this all seems to be a water treatment facility or something, which, that's fine, but it's not really a habitat. Also, the water actually doesn't do too much damage. It's just there to deter you from going down there. If you fall in, you won't be punished too harshly. I mean, enemies hitting you will do a lot of damage, but that's just enemies hitting you. Man, stuff is leaking everywhere. Where's the maintenance, honestly? You can only fall through those blocks, you cannot break them. Nothing in there. I mean, there's a save point, but who cares? Let's go up here, with wall jumping. Something that takes a surprisingly long time to master if you think about it. I mean, it's not exactly the most intuitive of things, and Metroid Fusion's wall jumps are a little iffy, because you have to, like, you can't immediately turn back as soon as you wall jump like you can in Mega Man X or whatever. You have to, like, go a good distance away from the wall. Enough that you can't just use one wall to wall jump endlessly. They have to be two relatively close to each other. Anyway, getting power-ups. Got a missile tank. I'm just gonna bomb walls at random because I don't remember where the secret is here. Oh, I know this. That's obvious. I don't remember this sector's layout very well is all. Also, those water treatment tanks, they kind of look like Easter Island heads. Bah. Just the right height for me to not be able to find that way. Timing and gravity to ruin your day. What's over here? Smaller tanks. Non-electrified tanks. Yeah, there's no actual habitat here. This probably is a habitat, but we can't get to it because most of the water is electrified. And I don't know if the X are, like, insulated from electricity, and it can infect the aquatic environment, like the actual environment part. And if it's too far away from the power, that the creatures in there aren't all dead. I'm wondering about these things. Like, this is stuff I wonder about. Anyway, I don't remember which is the proper way to get to Ceres. I think this one is actually a bit of a double red herring. Like, you think you should go the optional way to get all this stuff first, but you actually want to go the main way first and get the stuff, and then take the optional way to actually get to the boss. Like, it's weird, but I think that is what you have to do. But I don't remember that for a while, because I record all my stuff in post-commentary now because I don't trust my computer anymore. It's getting up there in years. It's a damn shame, really. I like my computer, but it's old. And old is not a good thing for a computer to be. I will retire it with tears in my eyes someday, and then I will not have a computer because I don't have enough money for another one. Oh well, what can you do? Seriously, Easter Island heads. Tell me you don't see it, and then I'll call you a liar because it's clearly there. Ah, pump control unit. This could come in very handy. Unfortunately, it is walled off, and we need the speed booster. So, At least we have a very definite next step once we take down Ceres. It's a very valuable specimen. We have been terminized to pew 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 pew. That's a technical term. That's a very technical term. I'm an expert at this, okay? Do not question my expertise of how to pew 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 pew. Don't do it, man. Just don't, okay? Don't. In unrelated news, I am excellent at going through those little ledge things. And yeah, there's nothing up there. Or maybe there is, and I'm just forgetting how you get to it. I usually don't try to play Metroid Fusion for 100% completion. I mean, you can, but honestly, the storyline of it's just like, you just want to go through it. You can go for 100% completion, and there are some actually very well hidden secrets in here, but I don't feel like it, okay? This will not be a 100% completion run. That's not what I do. Anyway, we are going to go back this way first, and we're going to narrowly dodge that guy's orb things. Like, I'm not quite sure how the logistics of those orb attacks work. Like, sometimes they ignore gravity, sometimes gravity acts differently for them. I don't know. It probably makes sense somehow. And yeah, X-parasites can combine. 2 underwater X-parasites makes a larger fish rather than a smaller fish. There's always a larger fish. Save room. That's not the only way X-parasites can combine either. We'll see more ways later. Right now, let's just take care of these crab monsters. They're like the most crab-like of all monsters. Baby's first wall jump right here. I mean, those ladders don't serve any, practical purpose. Anyway, yeah, we will need to go around the other way to get to Ceres' tank because the bridge has collapsed and there's no way around it. Like, you can't even bomb it with anything. Maybe you can use like some late game weapon like power bombs or screw attack, but we don't have those. Our most powerful weapon right now is just the missile. Like, not the super missile, not the ice beam or the wave beam or anything, just a missile. Metroid Fusion does not hesitate to tell you that you are a weak thing. You are a thing to be eaten. Which is kind of different from most Metroid games, I guess. I don't know, I think it does the job. Like, it's not the best Metroid game, not by a long shot. It's not any of the Metroid Prime games. Yes, I do like Metroid Prime 2. No, you can't stop it. But, for what it's trying to do, Metroid Fusion does it. And it does it decently well. Anyway, now that we've explored all there, we know which way we need to go. It's just up here. Yeah, you're spiky. Your spikiness will not be tolerated. Ow. I thought that through. Shut up. I also thought that through. I'm a master tactician. That one drops a red X-parasite, and I'm not sure why. I mean, obviously, yes, we are going to run into Ceres soon, so something needs to drop a red X, but... oh, well, that's not hidden at all. But yeah, I guess Ceres is just through here, so we do need the red X-parasite. Correction. Ceres was through here. Now we don't know where it is. Well, nothing for it. Let's keep going. Let's go up here. There's an eyeball door. That'll drop another red X, so I guess that'll just refill our missiles and health for fighting it in water, which is a difficult environment to fight these things in. Especially if they just spam the eye beam and never let themselves actually get hit. Stupid eyeball doors. Okay, door's locked behind us, so this is almost certainly where we're going to find Ceres. Here. Oh, everything collapsed. Whoa, the thing goes fast. Look at how fast it goes. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, ow, there you are. Yeah, Ceres kinda has a pattern, but it's hard to actually predict it because it moves around really quickly. Like, does those arcing things. The only pattern I know it has is if it does that little sine wave swim thing. It'll always go up to the top area for a really large dive. If it does that, like you see it do the sine wave thing, you can jump up to the ladder, grab onto it, and missile it in the face. But it takes me a while to learn that. Because honestly, just looking at it right now, Ceres does not look very predictable. Also, it hurts when it's in the speed, so try not to use it. Also, if you go underwater, yeah, he'll totally do that. So, try to bait him into plunging up first. If you make a mistake against Ceres, you can be very easily punished. You can see it already. Down 2 or 4 tanks already. Alright, where are you? Where are you? Okay, jump up here and face. Unfortunately, unlike most bosses, you only have to hit Ceres once, and then it flips out and goes invincible for a couple minutes. Okay, hang on. Fooled you! I guess it does a couple of arcing things after it goes laterally, but you know, we don't care. We still hit in the face here. Oh, we did it! Yay! Ow. Let's go down here. This seems like a good idea. We'll go where our mobility is. Now, we should have just stayed above water, but whatever. We're down here. We have enough health to outlast you and fake you out, too. And now we get ourselves a shiny new speed booster as soon as we go up there. And let's be honest, who doesn't like the speed booster? Situational though it is amazing. It's great. You gotta go fast. I don't even know what that's a reference to. But whatever, we have a speed booster. We now have the boosting speed. Try it out in this little hallway. Nope. So let's just see, what's the proper distance? Go, oh, there we go. We have to go a certain distance before the speed booster can trigger. Once it does, we basically take on the same properties as Ceres. We're totally invincible, our speed is boosted, anything we run into will probably explode painfully. It's pretty awesome. I mean, if you had the speed booster in real life, you would use it. Everyone would use it. We wouldn't even need cars because we'd be too busy ramming into, you know, hospital walls and stuff. And who would want to stop us? No one, because everyone would have the speed booster. There would be laws against it. They could never enforce them because you'd be too fast. Or they'd also be as fast, so... I don't even know, man. It's like 10:30 and... my legs... When I got out of bed, my legs were like tenses. I couldn't even sit down because my legs were way too tense and knotted. And in theory, I could have gone and gotten a massage, but I really want to. I want to shoot crab monsters in the face with death rays. Clearly, I'm the best at prioritization. Speaking of prioritization, now that we have the speed booster, we can go handle the pump control station, lower the water so it is no longer being electrified. So we go below the cords. Probably won't be immediately safe, at least if we were going by non-video game logic, but we totally are going by video game logic. So we will hop right in there the second they're below the cords. Alright, here we go. Blow right on through. Alright. And hopefully that won't impact the actual, like, habitats or anything. The ones we haven't seen at all. I mean, there was Ceres' specific tank, but I don't think that was actually supposed to be a habitat. I think that was just like a temporary thing to hold Ceres specifically because it was so rare. I don't know. I'm just thinking this in my head. Anyway, we've lowered the water so we can safely return back. Let's return back down here, actually. I think we we actually do... Oh. Nope, that is a level 4 security door. We are not going that way. Maybe that's where the habitats are. That'd be cool. But no, we are instead gonna go this way. Get out of here, crab man. You can actually be hit by those cords just by standing, so don't get too close. We don't need that much. Oh wait, let's go up there. Also, yeah, we have the Shine Spark. If you crouch while doing your speed booster dash, which you can't do in the water, you can't build up enough speed in there. But if you crouch and then jump while doing a speed boost, you will do a kind of flying dash called a Shine Spark. These things are awesome. But they're also a largely optional maneuver in Metroid Fusion with one very important exception that I won't be doing because I'm not completely insane. Like, I'll let you know when we get to the point that it's talking about, but it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna see me do it. Also, the doors are locked in here for some reason, so we can fight the legendary Golden Crab, which dies in like a single missile. It's not like we're hurting for missiles. Already we have way more than any one person should ever carry at a time. So let's refill them. We can never have enough missiles. Right then. I'm Kalir, this has been Let's Play Metroid Fusion. Next time I'll open the video with another non-sequitur, and we'll go to another sector of some kind. I don't know. It'll be fun. You'll love it. Bring the kids. Or don't, because they might become ex-parasite monsters. Later!